Hello everyone, thank you very much for joining me. Want to let you know that a like on the video will go a very long way for me, and I got a special message for you today, so I kind of want to jump right into that. You should know that what you are participating in right now on the planet Earth is a battle between the most evil 1% of the universe and the most benevolent 1% of all of creation. And your creator has asked you to come here and has told you not to give an inch. And be aware that the tactics used against you are going to increase in their frequency, and they're going to be more bold in their efforts going forward. And there are new things that are going to be deployed against you that they have been waiting a very, very long time to roll out. So keep your eyes open. Do not observe and process your reality through your physical eyes. Make sure that you're using your spiritual eyes and your tools of discernment to assess what is what in this place. And know that there's not always going to be a certain level of awareness that allows you to hold everything all at once. So do what you can, play to your strengths, but I want to let you know that the opposition that you're facing on this planet does not have a political party. So let me say that one more time very slowly. The opposition that you are facing on this planet does not have a political party. And one of the things that the old souls need to look out for is the controlled opposition that is rolling out, seemingly every day. So be aware. If your benevolent newscaster truth bringer has parents who are in the CIA, probably controlled opposition. If your benevolent truth free speech savior has demonic symbolism in their profile picture, probably controlled opposition. If the person that you've heard in podcast spilling government secrets over and over and over again, who worked for the government and top secret programs for 40 or 50 years, they are probably controlled opposition. Going forward, the old souls are not to place their trust in man. You need to place your trust in your creator. You need to place your trust in the higher self. And you need to know that what you're being asked to do here is walk your path without completely knowing why you're doing it. And that the creator is waking up his light workers and his old souls in a very, procedural, incremental manner, and it's not appropriate for us to know everything all at once, and that unknowingness is exactly what brings the darkness out into the forefront to begin with. So let the creator do its thing. Know your role, or define your role as best you can, and play to your strength. One of the tactics that the controlled opposition is going to use against you is that they are going to use subliminal messaging. And this is something that's been going on for a very long time, but like we said, new tactics are going to come into play, and you and I really need to keep our heads on a swivel consciously. And the thing about subliminal messaging is that when you know it's there, it loses all of its effectiveness and it loses all of its power over you. But what does it tell you that the opposition is using subliminal environmental messages against you? It means that you can use the same thing to your strength. Fill your environment with empowering messages. Fill your environment with empowering symbolisms that help you re-engage with your higher self and hold it within you while you walk your path in this place. There can be no more fence sitting. If you and I are not adhering to the 5D principles that we've been learning and absorbing for the last little while, we're going to feel increasingly out of place. We're going to feel dull. We're going to feel uninspired. We're going to feel like everything that we've experienced and everything that we've been through was by accident. But if you're mindful of what you're consuming, if you're charging in the sun, if you're eating right, if you are having a positive inner dialogue, if you are acting out of compassion and the desire to be of service to others, you're going to be the embodiment of the 5D. And the life that you live and the things that you engage in are going to be nourishing and fulfilling to you. If you're going through a period of time where you feel empty, where you feel purposeless, know that you are being called to raise your frequency and that the vibrational standard may have changed. So it's up to you and I to rise to that new vibrational standard and to re-engage with our spiritual senses, or we can ride the bench and let everyone else do the work. I know which one I'm choosing. I hope you will be inspired to choose the same. But the spiritual disciplines are going to be increasingly important because the restrictors are being lifted from the light workers. If you understand the power of your frequency, if you understand the power of your intention, you will be given access to manipulate the field in whatever way that you see fit, because you understand the reach of your frequency and you understand the responsibility of, and the assignment that you've entered in with. So if you're feeling depleted, if you're feeling uninspired, meditate longer, eat healthier, consume everything consciously. Identify negative subliminal messages in your environment and counter those with positive ones. You can watch a movie that seems happy and funny and all of that, but subliminally you're absorbing a completely different kind of energy. You can listen to a song that's uplifting and means a lot to you, but underneath the song is a frequency that drains your batteries. Be very, very aware of what you're consuming and how you're consuming and what the origins of what you're consuming is. So you might be wondering, how do we expel the Antichrist? How do we, repel the Antichrist from this dimension so that they can stop plaguing the universe like they have basically since its inception? You have to become your higher self. You have to embody your true essence so that you can carry the Christed light with you. That is what is being asked of you. You need to hold your higher self in your awareness and make a game of it. How long can I walk around during my day embodying my higher self? How long can I hold in the forefront of my experience the more grand aspects of my soul? And what does it mean for everybody else and this collective when I do such a thing? It tips the scales. So you are here doing the work, and the work is very important, and we've explained why the work is important. But I want to let you know that one of the incentives for coming here is that you are going to get what is known as the Book of You. Now, the Book of You is the story of your incarnational experiences on the earth, told from the perspective of the Creator. And this is something that will be handed to you, made of gold and light, when you leave this place. What is that book going to tell? What story about you is that book going to tell? Nobody knows right now. It's all potential. You have the ability to create that story. And when all is said and done and you leave here, you will hold your book, weeping tears of joy, knowing that you gave it your best, knowing that you identified what your true potential was and used it as a goalpost for every decision that you made and everything, every interaction and every exchange that you had in this place. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, you guys. I will see you very soon. Goodbye.